So traders, there are only 5 days left to gain exclusive and free access to the Technical Trading Foundation course. It is linked in the description below. In today's video, we're going to talk about 6 key steps, 6 obstacles that you will face and have to overcome in order to become a top 5% trader. So let's go ahead and go down to the whiteboard and start talking about some of these obstacles and how you can overcome them. So we'll start with a circle, and inside of the circle, we'll put our main goal, which is to become a top 5% trader. We want to get in that top 5%. And how are we going to do that? Well, we have 6 steps, 6 obstacles that you're going to have to overcome in order to become a top 5% trader. Let's talk about those now. We'll split this up into 6 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now that we have our 6 boxes in, we'll label them because this is going to be in order the steps that you need to take in order to get that top 5% level. And 6 right here. So step number 1 in becoming a top 5% trader that we all must go through first is learning and understanding the basic knowledge of Forex. So what does this mean? Well, this is understanding what a pip is, understanding what a currency pair is, understanding how to place orders in your brokerage account, what a long trade is versus a short trade. That's knowledge you have to understand at the beginning. After that, what do we need to understand? Well, it's exactly what we have listed below. It's a solid technical trading foundation. You need to understand candlestick formations. You need to have a mastery level understanding of trend and structure because those are going to be the building blocks of a solid trading strategy. So let's go ahead and write this in now, a technical trading foundation. And after that, again, this is going to be the building blocks. This technical trading foundation is the building blocks for a solid trading strategy, which is step number 3. So after we have those building blocks, we understand what a candlestick is, we understand trend and structure. That is when we use that information. Maybe we even understand indicators and entry reasons. We use all that information to build a solid technical trading strategy that's based around rules that we can consistently implement in markets. And that's what our strategy is, right? It's those technical trading foundations put into rules, conditions, and entry reasons in order to build a solid strategy. Now, after we have a solid strategy, one of the more important parts of becoming that top 5% trader is backtesting. Backtesting is important for many, many different reasons, not the least of which is because this is going to give us what the potential ROI of any specific strategy might be. Also, it's going to give the potential drawdown, and it's going to help you gain confidence in your trading strategy. And the reason this is so important, one of the reasons it's so important to backtest, is because you need that historical knowledge, that historical data, in order to create some type of beginning risk management plan, which is step number 5, understanding and creating a risk management plan. Now, we threw 5 steps, right? We have the basic understanding of Forex. We know we have a technical trading foundation, a mastery level understanding of trend and structure, candlestick entry patterns and indicators. We've created a solid strategy with that information. We've backtested that strategy that's rules-based and that we can consistently place based on those rules. We have created a risk management plan around that strategy. What's next? Next step, after this, you're pretty much clear. You're ready to start trading in live market data, but not with live money. The next step is to go into demo trading. And the reason you have to do this is, 1, to make sure that you can implement the strategy that you have chose to create rules for, meaning that you, even with your prior obligations, your job, any other prior obligations you have time to implement this strategy, for 1. For 2, it's going to give you confidence. It's also going to help you to really understand what it means to trade. Because backtesting, although it's great for building confidence, it doesn't show you what it's like to trade against live market data, and demo trading will do that. So now that we have all of this listed, to create this top 5% trader, we know we need all of these to be green. We know we need to have a green, meaning mastery level understanding of each one of these. And if you don't, guys, that could be contributing to a lack of success in your trading. If you have basics down, you understand what a pip is, you understand everything about Forex in general, yet you don't have a solid technical trading foundation, 1, click the link in the description for that absolutely free course only for the next 5 days so that you can gain this solid foundation. But imagine not having this solid foundation, right? If you don't have this solid foundation, then there's no way for you to create a solid strategy, which means there's no way for you to get backtesting correct, no way to create a risk management plan, no way to demo trade, and therefore no way to become a top 5% trader. Which, on the other hand, the flip side of that coin, if you have a mastery level understanding of all this, you will be a top 5% trader. So let's just switch gears for a second. How long should it take you to become profitable? I get this question a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and answer it now with another circle on the outside of this one that is apparently not going to draw in correctly for me. So I'll just fill those in really quickly. This circle is going to be the time it takes to do each of these, right? So for a basic level understanding of Forex, I think that should take no more than about a half a month. So 1/2 month here on the basic level understanding of Forex. For a technical trading foundation, this could take years. Many traders don't understand this right now to this date, but having the course we just released and that we're giving you guys access to for 5 days for free, you can do this in half a month too. After watching that video for a couple of times, you'll have a pretty good understanding of trend, structure, and candlesticks. So we're going to put a half a month on that. How about a solid trading strategy? This could take 2, 4, 6 months to create. We'll go ahead and go in the middle there and say 4 months on creating this solid trading strategy. Sorry guys, my pen is messing up right now. So 4 months on a solid trading strategy. Back testing is by far going to take the longest. This is going to take between 4 and 6 months depending on the strategy you pick. We'll call it 4 months on back testing. Next, the risk management plan. This should take no more than 1 month to create, as long as you understand what risk management is and you have your back testing results correct. Then creating a risk management plan around that consists of nothing but figuring out your own personal risk tolerance and making sure you don't go above that when you place trades. Demo trading, what I suggest to clients of ours and also what I did personally, is at least 3 months. Don't trade until you're comfortable with a live account. This is in no way me saying this is all you need, but this is what I did. I did 3 months of demo trading to make sure that I could implement the strategies and to make sure that I had a solid understanding of how to trade live. And this is the process I go through every time I create a strategy, but I did 3 months of demo trading. So that's about the time frame that I would be looking at if I was to start all over from knowing nothing. Go through these steps in order. It would be about 1 month on creating a solid foundation. It would be 4 months for a solid strategy. That gives you 5 months, 9 months after back testing, 10 after risk management, and somewhere around a year to a year and a couple of months would get you all the way around the horn to creating that profitable top 5% trader. So that's the process of becoming a top 5% trader. What I'm going to do now is show you guys the importance of having that technical trading foundation. So let's do that with a triangle. If my pen will draw. There we go. All right, inside this triangle, we already know we want a tech trading foundation, a solid one. Because my pen is messing up, what I'm just going to put is tech trade. You know what I'm saying? We're looking for a technical trading foundation. What do we need for that? Well, we need, first off, candlesticks. We need to understand candlesticks first. After having an understanding of candlesticks, we need to understand trend. And I'll tell you guys why all this is important directly after this. After understanding trend, we need an understanding of structure. So, the reason all of this is important and the reason you need a massive understanding of candlesticks, trend, and structure is because these are the building blocks of any strategy. The reason they're the building blocks of strategies is because you have to combine trend and candlesticks to determine market direction. You then have to combine trend and structure to determine places in the market that you can trade. A very likely scenario for where the market's going to turn around, the place. Then you need to combine structure and candlesticks in order to implement an entry into the market. So these 3 factors are huge in any trading strategy, and in order to create a good technical trading foundation and understand the direction of a market, the place you need to trade, and the entry reason you need to use, you have to have a solid technical trading foundation. So guys, there's a link in the description below to the Technical Trading Foundation course that we're offering to you guys for absolutely free for the next 5 days. Check that course out, and I'll see you guys on the inside.